Hello friends, welcome to AffairsCloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. As you know, we already completed the week-wise current affairs of the September month. It means we completed the 4 videos, week-wise videos of the September month. Today we will discuss the top 100 current affairs of the September month. So watch this video carefully. Every time you can revise the top 100 current affairs before your exam. So watch this video till last. But first of all, you have to download our application AffairsCloud from the Google Play Store. After that, log in with your email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But the most important thing, what we are covering under this 1 year and the 2 year subscription, we are providing you daily section. In the daily section, you will receive 3 things. One is the detailed current affair. Second is the question and answer format of current affairs, but both will be provided in the form of PDF or in the form of ebook. And third is the quiz section, and this can be attempted only on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, we are providing 3 things. One is the detailed current affairs, second is the question and answer format, but both things will be provided in the PDF format, and third is the quiz section, which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Next is the monthly section, and in the monthly section we are providing you 4 type of PDFs. One is the detailed current affair PDF, which is known as study PDF. Next, all the detailed current affairs will be converted in the form of question and answer. That's why it is known as question and answer PDF, so that you can revise all the current affairs in the question and answer format. Next is the best 100 current affairs will be provided. That is also provided in the form of question and answer. And last is the pocket PDF. It means 1-liner, 2-liner or the 3-liners current affair will be provided to you, so that you can revise these current affairs very quickly before your exam. Next is topic wise current affair. This is very important section because we are providing 20 most important topic wise PDF. If you want to revise 1 or 2 particular topics, then you can use this topic wise PDF. If you are a banking student, then we are providing 3 things. One is detail, second is question and answer format of current affairs, but only related to banking and economy, and third is the quiz section. It is also only related to banking and economy, and you can attempt this quiz section only on our application on monthly basis. Next is exam PDF. If you want to cover all the current affairs before your exam of particular year, then you can use this exam PDF. Next is special current affairs section. In the special current affair, we are providing you budget and economic survey. 2 things we are providing. One is detail, budget and economic survey. Second is question and answer format of budget and economic survey. It means you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. If you are preparing for your respective state exam, then we are also providing state current affairs, and we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under only one subscription. First of all, you have to just download our application AffairsCloud, then click on this Crack Current Affairs section, and you can subscribe for 1 year as well as for 2 years. And if you want 10% extra discount, then you can use this code ASH10. If you have any query, then you can email us on this email ID, or you can call us on this number. So let's start the top 100 current affairs of the month of September. This is the monthly video, and here is the first question. Which state government recently received a loan? Which state government recently received a loan of 4,000 crore from the Asian Development Bank to set up medical colleges in the 12 districts of the states? And this is the state of Maharashtra. So answer of this question is 4. So in a significant development, the government of Maharashtra would receive a loan of rupees almost 4,000 crore from the Asian Development Bank to establish medical colleges in 12 districts of the state that now lack a single medical college. And the 12 districts include Satara, Alibag, Sindhugad, Osamabad, and there are so many districts. And in this regard, Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Devinder Fadnavis convened a meeting of the Medical Education Department, which included Asian Development Bank representatives. Now we are moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the cabinet approval made on 31st of August 2022? So let's read the statements and find out the correct statement. And here is the first. Cabinet Committee on the Economic Affairs has approved a 1200 crore scheme for the disposal of chana or pulses to states and UTs under the Price Support Scheme and Price Stabilization Fund. This is very important, and this statement is true, and total disbursement amount is 1200 crore. And Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs also approved the enhancement of the ceiling on the quantity of procurement under the PSS or the Price Support Scheme from existing 25% to 40% in respect of all the dals like tur, urud or masoor. So this statement is also true. Union Cabinet also approved the proposal of the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change for signing a memorandum of understanding with the government of Nepal in the field of biodiversity conservation. And this is again very important impact for India, because we are signing so many agreements with so many countries for the biodiversity conservation, and this is with the government of Nepal. This statement is also true. So all these statements are correct. So answer of this question is all A, B, C. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct? Again, we have to find out the correct statement with respect to the recent Cabinet Committee on the Security approval in September 2022. So first statement is the Tejas Mark II, or this is the second version of Tejas fighting jet project, was approved by the Cabinet Committee on Security, which is chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, at a cost of more than rupees 6,500 crores. So this statement is true statement. And remember, this committee is chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and the funding is an addition of 2,500 crore that was previously approved by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. So it was designed and developed by the Aeronautical Development Agency of Defence Research and Development Organization in collaboration with the Aircraft Research and Design Center of the Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. So this statement is also true. The Tejas Mark II, or the second version of Tejas, will have more powerful GE 414 engines in the 98 kilonewton thrust class than the Tejas first version like Mark I GE 404 engine. So this statement is also true. So all the statements are correct. It means answer of this question is all A, B, C. Moving to next question. In September 2022, the Securities and Exchange Board of India, or SEBI, restructured the panel on the cyber security and expanded the committee to 6 members. Earlier, total 4 members were present, but now this committee includes 6 members. And the committee will be chaired by whom? This committee will be chaired by Naveen Kumar Singh. So answer of this question is second. So Securities and Exchange Board of India has restructured its 4 members high-level panel on the cyber security that suggests measures to safeguard the capital market from the cyber attacks. And the committee has now expanded to 6 members, which will be chaired by Naveen Kumar Singh, who is currently posted as the Director General of the National Critical Information Infrastructure Protection Center. Static question, remember the question as same as in slide. Moving to next question. Name the payment services company that recently launched industry's first cashback credit card. Remember the keyword, industry's first cashback credit card, and this is SBI card. So answer of this question is second. So SBI Card and Payment Services Limited, which is also known as SBI Card, has announced the launch of Cashback SBI Card. Cashback SBI Card, which is the industry's first and the most comprehensive cashback credit card in India in order to boost online spending. And the card offers a simple, seamless and entirely digital sign-up process and is aimed at every customer or the consumer from mass to premium category. And consumers can apply for this card through the digital application platform, which is known as SBI Card Sprint. SBI Card Sprint from anywhere in India, including Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. So remember, this is first cashback credit card. Name is Cashback SBI Card. So this is launched by SBI Card. Moving to next question. Which of the following personality is not in the list of winners of the 64th Raman Magsaysay Award 2022? This number is very important, 64th, and this year this award goes to 4 personalities, and these 4 personalities are Gary Banchagib. Gary Banchagib belongs to Indonesia. Sothara Chim. Sothara Chim belongs to Cambodia. And next is Bernadette Madrid. Bernadette Madrid belongs to Philippines, and Tadashi Hattori. Tadashi Hattori belongs to Japan. So these 4 personalities won the 64th Raman Magsaysay Award. It means the personality not won, this is Vinoba Bhave. So remember, the theme of the 2022 award is Greatness of Spirit Beyond Borders. Greatness of Spirit Beyond Borders. And Raman Magsaysay Award was established in 1957. And it is Asia's greatest honor and distinction, and the award is managed by Raman Magsaysay Award Foundation, and it is named after Raman Magsaysay, the 3rd president of Philippines. And the award is regarded as around the world as Asia's Nobel Prize. Asia's Nobel Prize, and the first Raman Magsaysay Award ceremony was held on 31st of August 1958. And Vinoba Bhave, the third option you can see here, Vinoba Bhave from India was one of the inaugural recipients of the Raman Magsaysay Award in 1958. It means From India, the personality who won the first Raman Magsaysay Award was Vinoba Bhave in 1958. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the recent launches made by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi? So let's read the statement and find out which statement is correct. So Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi commissioned India's first indigenously aircraft carrier Indian naval ship Vikrant at Cochin Shipyard Limited in Kochi, Kerala. This statement is true. He also unveiled the new naval ensign, which is known as Nishan, showcasing Indian maritime heritage, which was dedicated to Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. This statement is also true. Prime Minister laid the foundation stone and dedicated to the nation various projects at Kochi Metro and Indian Railway worth around 4,500 crore in Kochi, Kerala. This statement is also true. So just remember the statements from the slide. All the statements are important. So all ABC. Answer of this question is 4. Next question is, which of the following points is incorrect with respect to the Reliance Industries 45th Annual General Meeting of 2022? This is very important because there are 2 or 3 points are important. Reliance Jio Infocom Limited plans to launch the Jio 5G services with the name of Jio True 5G by the month of October 2022. Already they launched. So this statement is true. Next is JioMart, an Indian tech firm owned by Reliance Industries Limited and WhatsApp owned by Meta Platform introduced a new shopping product in India. It means 2 firms jointly launched a new shopping product in India. This is JioMart and second is WhatsApp. These 2 firms launched one new shopping product in India. So this statement is also true. Next is Reliance Jio has teamed with the Intel Corporation, a chip maker powerhouse in the USA, to provide 5G solutions in India. This statement is wrong statement because Reliance Jio has teamed up with Qualcomm. You have to remember the company name Qualcomm. This is Qual Communication, a chip maker powerhouse based in California, United States of America, to provide 5G solutions in India. This statement is wrong statement. Reliance India Limited plans to establish its fast-moving consumer goods business in 2022 through its retail venture Reliance Retail Ventures Limited. This statement is also true statement. Next, Reliance Jio has announced its collaboration with the Google to introduce ultra-affordable 5G smartphone in India. So this statement is also true. What are the takeaway points from this question? 1. The name of the 5G services, Jio 5G services, Jio True 5G. Second, they will launch one ultra-affordable 5G smartphone with the help of Google. Second, they will launch or provide 5G solutions with the help of Qualcomm, which is one of the chip maker powerhouse in the United States of America. So these things are very, very important. Moving to next question. Which bank recently partnered with the Asian Development Bank to promote supply chain finance solutions in India? And this bank is IndusInd Bank. So answer of this question is 4. So IndusInd Bank Limited has inked a pact with the Asian Development Bank for a partial guarantee program with an initial outlay of $70 million or almost 560 crore rupees exclusively towards promoting supply chain financing solutions in India. And IndusInd Bank has initiated certain strategic efforts including the launch of new product structures for the SCF or supply chain financing. And as a part of this collaboration, the IndusInd Bank aims to expand its micro, small and medium enterprise portfolio and strengthen its strategies for the MSME sector. Moving to next question. In September 2022, the Reserve Bank of India launched the pilot project for digitalization of lending under the Kisan Credit Card Scheme in which of the following states? So they selected like 2 states for the demo purposes. And these states are Madhya Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. So answer of this question is both 2 and 3. So Reserve Bank of India has launched a pilot project. This is a demo project for end-to-end digitalization of the Kisan credit card lending. And the project was developed by Reserve Bank of India or RBI Innovation Hub, RBIH. And it was launched in association with Reserve Bank of India. And the pilot project will commence in September 2022 in selected districts of Madhya Pradesh and Tamil Nadu with Union Bank of India and Federal Bank respectively. It means Madhya Pradesh tied up with the Union Bank of India and this Tamil Nadu tied up with the Federal Bank. And based on the learnings from this pilot project, the project will be expanded to other districts in the 2 states and gradually across India. So it means it will be launched all over India. Next is, which of the following points are correct with respect to the fourth progress report on the POSHAN, which is known as Prime Minister's Overreaching Scheme for Holistic Nutrition Abhiyan, released in the month of September 2022. Very important. Let's find out the correct statement. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare released the fourth progress report on the POSHAN Abhiyan, named as Preserving Progress on the Nutrition in India, and caption is POSHAN Abhiyan in Pandemic Times. All the statement is correct, but only the first line is incorrect. Like, it is not released by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. This is released by Niti Aayog. So, Niti Aayog released this fourth progress report on the POSHAN Abhiyan. So, this statement is wrong statement. Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh and Gujarat are the top three states in terms of the total implementation among the larger states at the national level in 2020. Remember, the first rank goes to Maharashtra. First rank is important, and this statement is correct. While Sikkim performed the best in the smaller states, followed by Meghalaya, it means in the smaller states, Sikkim is the first ranked state, and in the UTs, Dadar and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu top. So, it means in the UT list, this rank goes to Dadar and Nagar Haveli. So, C statement is also true. What are the takeaway points? First, it is released by Niti Aayog. This is the fourth progress report. Second, the top among the larger state is Maharashtra for implementing this scheme. Third, in the UTs category, this rank goes to Dadar and Nagar Haveli. It means the first rank goes to Dadar and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. And fourth, in the smaller state, this state is Sikkim, who implemented this scheme very well. So, these are the takeaway points. It means only correct statements are B and C. So, answer of this question is 3. 3 is the answer. Next is, which state recently set up India's first biovillage and received international recognition for designing this biovillage? And this is the state of Tripura, and the keyword here is first biovillage of India. So, Tripura was praised for modified first biovillage at Daspara village, which is situated in Sepahi Jala, district of Tripura, which received international recognition for designing and setting up India's first biovillage, and was hailed by the Deputy Chief Minister Jishnu Dev Verma. And the biovillage has been implemented across 10 villages to modify the lifestyle and livelihood of over 1,000 marginalized people for adaptive behavior of nature-based technology, which has been promoted by the Directorate of Biotechnology. And the biovillage project aims to ensure total socio-economic development among the rural communities by focusing on both mitigation and adaptation. So, this is the state of Tripura. Exact area is Daspara, which is situated in Sepahi Jala district of Tripura. Which district was recently declared as India's best aspirational district by the National Institution for Transforming India? This question is most important, and this district is Haridwar, which is situated in Uttarakhand. So, answer of this question is second. So, the holy city of Uttarakhand, Haridwar, was declared India's best aspirational district by the Niti Aayog under the Government of India, and the district secured first rank in the basic infrastructure theme. And along with the honor of getting the title India's best aspirational district, Haridwar will receive an additional allocation of 3 crore rupees so that they can develop the infrastructure more prosperously. Moving to next question. In September 2022, which of the following cities became India's first entrance into the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization Network, or UNESCO network, which is known as Global Network of Learning Cities? And first time, 3 areas from India selected under this Global Network of Learning Cities. One is Nilambur, second is Thrissur, and both are in Kerala, and third one is in Rangal. Rangal is in Telangana. So, answer of this question is all 1, 2, 3. So, the Indian cities of Nilambur and Thrissur in Kerala and Rangal in Telangana becomes first entrants into the UNESCO Global Network of the Learning Cities, which is also known as GNLC. And the UNESCO GNLC has honored 77 cities from 44 countries in the year of 2022 in recognition of their outstanding work to make lifelong learning a reality for all at the local level. And the 77 new members bring the total number of the cities within this network to 294 out of 76 countries. So, total learning cities all over world are 294 from 76 countries under this UNESCO network. Moving to next question. Which of the following banks or the company was recently selected for the test phase of the on-tap application facility for the theme retail payments? This is the first cohort under the RBI's regulatory sandbox. And one bank is selected, one company is selected, and one bank is HDFC, and name of the company is Precision Biometric India Private Limited. So answer of this question is both 2 and 3. So Reserve Bank of India selected this HDFC Bank in partnership with the Sweden-based company and Precision Biometric India Private Limited for the test phase of the on-tap application facility for the theme retail payments under the RBI regulatory sandbox. And HDFC Bank is selected for its offline retail payments, while the Precision Biometric India Private chosen for its IT key solutions for the banking. And the opening of the on-tap application facility for the theme retail payments was announced by the RBI in October 2021. And currently, fifth cohort was announced by the RBI on the theme neutral. This was the first cohort which was related to the retail payments. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the extension given to the thermal power plants on the sulfur dioxide norms by the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change in September 2022? Let's find out the correct statement related to the sulfur dioxide emission norms. So first is the deadline for the power plants within a 10-kilometer radius of the Delhi NCR and the cities with a population of more than 10 lakhs has been extended from 31st of December 2022 to 31st December of 2024. So this statement is true statement because the deadline is recently increased from 31st December 2022 to 31st December 2024. Next is for the power plants within a 10-kilometer radius of critically polluted areas and non-attainment cities, the deadline has been pushed from 31st December 2023 to 31st December 2025. So 2 years time period is increased also there. Next is for all other power plants across India, the deadline has been pushed from 31st of December 2024 to 31st of December 2026. So in all the statements, 2-year time period is extended for all the power plants related to various categories. So third statement is also correct. So answer of this question is all ABC. First is the answer. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are incorrect with respect to the 7th Biennial International Exhibition and Conference named as Bengaluru Space Expo was held at Bengaluru, Karnataka in September 2022. So this is 7th Biennial International Exhibition and Conference which was held in Bengaluru. So let's read the statement and find out the incorrect. The International Conference on the Space 2022 was held alongside with the Bengaluru Space Expo 2022 exhibition with the theme of Inspire, Innovate and Discover for the Benefit of Humankind. This theme was incorrect. So this is the wrong statement. So the theme was Nurturing the New Space in India. This is the theme. So second is Australia, one of the major partners in the India space program, inked 6 separate Australia-India space industry MOU to strengthen their partnership in the space technology. It means India and Australia signed 6 MOU related to space sector. This statement is true. And out of the 6 MOU, Australia Hex 20 company and India Skyroot Aerospace signed a MOU to provide launch services, spacecraft avionics and components for the Australian Space Initiative. This statement is true statement. So only incorrect statement is A. So answer of this question is 1. Moving to next question. Name the company that recently launched India's first compressed natural gas truck with an advanced driver assistance system. Remember the keyword, this is the India's first compressed natural gas or CNG truck with an advanced driver assistant system. And this is launched by Tata Motors. So answer of this question is 3. So Tata Motors launched India's first CNG truck in the medium and heavy commercial vehicles with advanced driver assistance system in Mumbai, Maharashtra. And Tata Motors had launched 5 CNG powered truck in 28 and 19 ton nodes. And Tata Motors made an additional launch of advanced intermediate and light commercial vehicle trippers and trucks for the logistic and infrastructure sector. But this is first CNG truck with an advanced driver assistance system, Tata Motors. Next is, which small finance bank recently launched a rainbow saving account? This is rainbow saving account and it is specially for the transgender community, and this bank is ESFA Small Finance Bank. So answer of this question is 1. So ESFA Small Finance Bank has introduced a rainbow saving account specially for the transgender community in an effort to promote a trans-friendly or inclusive labor culture. And it was introduced during the logo launch event for the rainbow saving account, which was organized in collaboration with the Navodaya movement. And this rainbow saving account will have a number of features such as high interest rate, and advanced debit card capabilities. So this is specially for transgender community. This is important. Name of this account is Rainbow Saving Account and it is launched by ESFA Small Finance Bank. Moving to next question. Which bank recently became the first public sector bank to go live with the new direct tax collection system? This is the second version of Tax Information Network or TIN 2.0. This is the official portal of the Income Tax Department under the Ministry of Finance. And this bank is Bank of India. This is the most important question for the banking student. Answer of this question is 4. Like Bank of India has become the first public sector bank to go live with the new direct tax collection system, which is known as TIN 2.0. And this TIN 2.0 portal has developed by the Income Tax Department as a mission mode project under the National E-Governance Plan. And this portal aims to offer taxpayers a single window access for the income tax related services, including tax payments. So just remember, this is Bank of India. Moving to next question. Who was recently appointed as the 56th, this number is important, 56th Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? I think all the students know the name is Elizabeth Truss. So answer of this question is second. So Queen Elizabeth II appointed Conservative Party. She belongs to Conservative Party and the leader is Elizabeth Truss, or she is also known as Liz Truss. And she is the 56th Prime Minister of United Kingdom, succeeding Boris Johnson, who served as the Prime Minister of United Kingdom from 2019 to 2022. And she has become the third woman to hold this position, and she is also the Conservatives' fourth Prime Minister since the 2015 election. Name is Elizabeth Truss or Liz Truss. Next is, which of the following points are incorrect? So we have to find out the incorrect statement with respect to the cabinet approvals on the 7th of September 2022. So let's read the point, then we will discuss the cabinet approvals. Union Cabinet approved the Memorandum of Understanding between India, United Kingdom and Northern Ireland on mutual recognition of the academic qualifications. So this is a tripartite pact between the India, United Kingdom and Northern Ireland for the mutual recognition of the academic qualification. This statement is true. Next statement is, Cabinet approved signing of Memorandum of Understanding between India and the United Kingdom on the cooperation in the field of education. This statement is wrong because this MOU is in between India and United Arab Emirates. So UAE in cooperation in the field of education. Remember, on the mutual recognition of academic qualification, this MOU is in between India, UK and Northern Ireland. And for the cooperation in the field of education, this MOU signed between India and United Arab Emirates. Third is, the Cabinet also approved a Memorandum of Understanding on the cooperation between India and Maldives in the field of disaster management. So in the field of disaster management, MOU was signed in between India and Maldives. This statement is true. The implementation of the almost 2000 crore Kochi Metro Rail Phase 2 of the Kochi Metro Rail project from Jawaharlal Nehru International Stadium to Info Marg via Kakanat was approved. This statement is also true. Just read this statement. The Union Cabinet has approved the Ministry of Railways proposal to revise the Railways land policy to implement Prime Minister Gati Shakti framework. This is the infrastructural project, and this statement is also true. So just remember these things. And Cabinet also approved the centrally sponsored scheme, which is known as PM Shri scheme. Remember, PM Shri stands for Pradhan Mantri Schools for Rising India Yojana, under which there will be development and upgradation of 14,500 schools across India. This was also approved under this cabinet meeting. So fifth statement is true. So only incorrect statement is second. So remember, answer of this question is second. Next question is, in September 2022, the Government of India set up a committee to review the formula to moderate the pricing of gas produced by the companies. This committee will be headed by whom? Just remember the question as same as in slide. and answer of this question is Kirit Shantilal Parikh ji. So answer of this question is 4. So Government of India set up a committee to review the formula to moderate the pricing of gas produced by the companies, and the committee chaired by the energy expert Dr. Shanti Lal Parikh or Dr. Kirit Shanti Lal Parikh, a former member of the Planning Commission of India under the Government of India, and it will include members from the Fertilizer Ministry as well as the gas producers and the buyers. And the committee aimed to lower the inflation and promote the use of cleaner fuel. It will suggest a fair price to the end consumer. Moving to next question. Which bank recently collaborated with the Vare Energies Limited to provide finance for the solar projects? And this bank is State Bank of India. Static question. Remember the question as same as in slide. The State Bank of India and the Vare Energy, which is India's largest manufacturer of the solar photovoltaic panels, has signed an agreement for the solar projects. It means the solar projects will be financed by SBI and it will be provided by the Vare Energy. So it enables Vare to obtain unsecured financing for the solar projects through the SBI scheme, which is known as Surya Shakti scheme. Surya Shakti Solar Finance Scheme, to provide working capital for its channel partners through the Electronic Dealer Finance Scheme. And through the Surya Shakti Solar Fund Scheme, Vare aims to use credit line worth rupees 500 crore and offer loan applicants a digital platform to seamlessly finance solar projects. So in simple words, you have to remember the solar projects will be established by Vare Energy, but the finance will be provided by State Bank of India under very famous scheme of solar energy. This is SBI Surya Shakti Solar Finance Scheme. Moving to next question. In September 2022, Kareem Mustafa Benchma from Dash country was awarded as UEFA Men's Player of the Year 2021-22 title. So, Men's Player of the Year by UEFA. And what is the meaning of UEFA? This is the Union of European Football Association, and this player belongs to France. So, answer can be 1 or 3rd. Remember, we are filling up this blank. This is France. And while Dash player from the Spain was awarded as the UEFA Women's Player of the Year, and name of this player is Alexia Putellas-Sugueroa. So answer of this question is 1. So Real Madrid striker Kareem Mustafa Benchma from France was awarded as the Men's Player of the Year 2021-22, and Alexia Putellas from Spain was awarded as the Women Player of the 2021-22 title. And 2021-22 Union of the European Football Association award ceremony hosted by Turkish Football Federation, and the full ceremony was held in Istanbul, Turkey on 25th of August 2022. Just remember, simple question, Men's Player of the Year goes to Kareem Mustafa, Women Player of the Year goes to Alexia Putellas, and this was awarded by UEFA. This is the Union of European Football Association. Next question, and the most important question. As per the report of Human Development Report of 2021-22, which is released by United Nations Development Programme, India ranked Dash in the 2021 HDI while Dash tops the index. What is the rank of India in the Human Development Index? India's rank is 132nd, very poor rank, and the top country is Switzerland. So answer of this question is 3. So as per the report by the United Nations Development Programme HDI report 2021-22, what is the caption? Caption was Uncertain Times, Unsettled Lives, Shaping Our Future in a Transforming World. And India ranked 132nd among 191 countries and territories in the 2021 Human Development Index. And the index has been topped by Switzerland with a score of 0.962 HDI value. And it is followed by Norway. It means second rank goes to Norway and third rank goes to Iceland. Even India's neighboring countries like Sri Lanka rank is very good, like 73rd rank. China 79. China rank is also good, 79. Even Bangladesh is also ahead of India, like Bangladesh rank is 129. Pakistan rank is very poor, like 161. Nepal rank is 143. Myanmar rank is 149. So, 3 countries like Sri Lanka, China and Bangladesh are ahead of India if we are talking about the neighboring countries. Moving to next question. From which country Admiral Sunil Lambaji recently received the Pingat Jasa Gamilang Award, which is also known as Meritorious Service Medal in the military area? And this country is Singapore. So answer of this question is 4. So Admiral Sunil Lamba, which is retired and the former Chief of Naval Staff, Indian Navy, was conferred the prestigious Pingat Jasa Gamilang or Meritorious Service Medal Military, and this award is given by the Republic of Singapore at the Ministry of Defence, Singapore. And the award was presented by the Defence Minister of Singapore on behalf of the President of Singapore. And Admiral Sunil Lamba retired from the Indian naval officer who served as the 23rd Chief of the Naval Staff of the Indian Navy. He also conducted the inaugural Singapore, India, Thailand exercise, which is known as SIT-MEX, and this was started in the year of 2019. Singapore, India, Thailand. Moving to next question. Name the personality who was recently appointed as the United Nations High Commissioner for the Human Rights. So, High Commissioner for the Human Rights, and this person is Volker Turk. So, answer of this question is 3. So, the United Nations General Assembly approved the Volker Turk of Austria. This person belongs to Austria to be the United Nations High Commissioner for the Human Rights, and this appointment is approved by United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres. And Volker Turk replaced Veronica Michel. Remember the name earlier, this position was with Veronica Michel, a Chilean politician who served at the office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights from 2018 to 22. Previously, Volker Turk served as the Assistant High Commissioner for the Protection at United Nations Refugees, the United Nations Refuge Agency in Geneva, and he had a long and successful career in the advancement of human rights globally. So that's why he was appointed as the High Commissioner for the Human Rights in the United Nations. Next question is, which of the following organizations jointly launched India's first electric freight platform, which is known as Electric Freight Accelerator for Sustainable Transport India, and this is also known as eFast India, and this is launched by two organizations. One is World Resource Institute of India, second is Niti Aayog. So answer of this question is both 1 and 2. So National Institution for Transforming India, in collaboration with World Resource Institute India, launched India's first electric freight platform. This is known as eFast India, known as Electric Freight Accelerator for Sustainable Transport, to enable road-based electric freight transition. So this eFast India platform is supported by World Economic Forum, and it is also supported by Rocky Mountain Institute in India for bringing different stakeholders together from across the freight ecosystem. So remember, two organizations played a very vital role. This is World Resource Institute of India, second is Niti Aayog. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the Queen Elizabeth II as of September 2022? So Queen Elizabeth II recently died, so that's why this question is very important. So read the statement and find out the correct. Queen Elizabeth II, the United Kingdom or Britain's longest serving monarch, passed away at Balmoral Castle in Scotland at 96 years of age. 96 years of age. Because Queen Elizabeth II became the queen on death of her father King George VI. King George VI on 6th of February 1952. So this statement is true. Queen Elizabeth II reign of 70 years was 7 years longer than the Queen Victoria, and thus she became the longest reigning queen of the United Kingdom. This statement is also true because she headed the 54 nation Commonwealth built around Britain and its former colonies, and she has appointed 15 prime ministers from Winston Churchill to Liz Truss over her time period. And with the death of Queen Elizabeth II, Prince Charles will officially be known as King Charles III, has become the King of United Kingdom and 14 other colonies. And the new King, Prince Charles, who is 73 years old, will be officially known as King Charles III and is the oldest monarch to take the throne in the history of Britain's time period. So this statement is also true. So it means all the statements are correct. So answer of this question is all A, B, C. Next question is, in September 2022, the HSBC Bank or Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation Limited committed dash to green causes and energy transition projects in India over the next 5 years. It means in the next 5 years, HSBC Bank will invest how much amount in the green causes and energy transitions in India. This is 125 crore rupees in the next 5 years. And this is committed by HSBC, which is one of the world's major banking and financial services organization, and HSBC headquarters is in London. So this type of initiative include wetland protection and energy transition projection. Next question is, Neeraj Chopra recently became the first Indian to win the Diamond League finals of 2022 title by throwing dash in the men's javelin, and this is 88.44 meter. So answer of this question is second. So Neeraj Chopra became the first Indian to win the Diamond League final title after winning the men's javelin event at Zurich Diamond League final 2022 in Switzerland with a best throw of 88.44 meter. And Czech Republic players was on the second position, and third position goes to German player. And his achievements are like he has produced 88 meter plus throw 6 times in the current season and holds a national record of 89.94 meter. Next question is, the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana under the Ministry of Fishery, Animal Husbandry and Dairy celebrated its dash year anniversary on the 10th of September 2022. So this is the second anniversary of the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, and it was celebrated on the 10th of September 2022. And it is implemented by Department of Fishery under the Ministry of Fishery, Animal Husbandry and Dairy. So a booklet on the Prime Minister Matsya Sampada Yojana and its achievement named as Matsya Sampada, the third edition of the Department of Fishery, was released. Even the other documents were also released during the ceremony. So just remember, this is the Prime Minister Matsya Sampada Yojana, so that fishery sector can be enhanced with the new type of initiatives. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the Prime Minister of Bangladesh Sheikh Hasina visit to India in September month of 2022? So let's read the statement. 7 memorandum of understandings were signed between India and Bangladesh, which included the memorandum of understanding between Jal Shakti Ministry and the Ministry of Water Resources of Bangladesh on withdrawal of water from common border of the river Kushiara. This statement is true. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Sheikh Hasina inaugurated 1320 megawatt supercritical coal-fired thermal power plant at Rampal in Khulna in Bangladesh. This is again true statement. And both nations' Prime Minister launched Khulna Darsana Railway Link project, an upgradation of existing infrastructure linking the cross-border rail link at Gede Darsana to Khulna. This statement is also true. And both leaders have decided to open the northeast border for the trade and transit. So all the statements are correct. So A, B, C is correct statement. Name the bank that was recently became the first bank in India to issue an electronic bank guarantee in partnership with the National E-Governance Services Limited. Static question, very important for the banking students, and this bank is HDFC Bank. So 4 is right. So HDFC Bank, India's largest private sector bank, has become the first bank in India to issue an electronic bank guarantee in partnership with the National E-Governance Services Limited. And the introduction of this electronic bank guarantee eliminates the lengthy paper-based procedure and enables faster processing, instant delivery, instant verification and better security. And it is developed in consultation with the Central Vigilance Commission, Central Bureau of Investigation and the India's Bank Association. So this is the HDFC Bank. In which state Reliance Industries Limited is set to build India's first and one of the world's largest carbon fiber plant by the year of 2025. By the year of 2025, and this will be the India's first and one of the world's largest carbon fiber plant. And they will establish this plant in the state of Gujarat. So answer of this question is second. And exact place will be Hazira in Gujarat, and the plant first phase will be completed by the year of 2025. And the plant is based on the feedstock and will have a capacity of 20,000 metric tons per annum. And the investment of Reliance Industries will be 75,000 crore over the next 5 years in the Reliance oil to chemical business to expand capacities in existing and the new value chains. So this will be the India's first and one of the world's largest carbon fiber plant, which will be established in Hazira, Gujarat. Name the 5th Nilgiri class stealth frigate of the Indian Navy, Project 17A, that was recently launched by Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited in Mumbai, Maharashtra. So this question is very important, and this is the Taragiri Nilgiri class ship. So answer of this question is 3. So a 5th Nilgiri class stealth frigate of the Indian Navy Project 17A, namely as Taragiri, or its number is 12653, was launched in Mumbai, Maharashtra by Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited, and it is named after a hill range in the Himalayas located in the Gadwal area of the Uttarakhand. And Taragiri is the 3rd frigate built by Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited and the 5th ship in the class overall. It is designed by Indian Navy in-house design organization Directorate of Naval Design in New Delhi, while its detailed design and construction was overseen by the Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the 6th National Health Accounts Estimates Report for India for the year of 2018-19? This data is provided by the government. So let's read the statement. The government health expenditure as a percentage of the GDP fell from 1.35% in 2017-18 to 1.28% in 2018-19. So it means health expenditure of the government percentage wise decreased, and it is decreased from 1.35 to 1.28%. This statement is true statement. Next, the capital shares in the total government health expenditure dropped to 34.3%. Earlier it was 40.8%. So this is again true statement. The out-of-pocket expenditure as a percentage of the total health expenditure has declined by 16 points from 64.2% to 48.2%. So this figure, if we are comparing with 2013-14. So in 2018-19, the total out-of-pocket expenditure was 48.2%, but in 2013-14 was 64.2%. But again, if we are comparing with 2017-18, 2017-18 total out-of-pocket expenditure was 48.8%, but now it is 48.2%. So this statement is also true. That means all the statements are correct. So answer of this question is all A, B, C. Moving to next question. Which bank recently launched an open door unified platform for the hassle-free home buying along with Scare Yard? So this is a tie-up of a company which is known as Scare Yard, and the name of the bank is Axis Bank. So answer of this question is 2. So Axis Bank and the Scare Yards have launched a co-branded first of its kind unified platform, a home buyer ecosystem named as Open Door. Open Door, and it is an integrated platform that makes the entire process of funding and purchasing a house, even finding a house, a hassle-free and effective process for the clients. And Scare Yards will utilize Axis Bank's geographical reach and diversified portfolio of the financial products to enhance home buyer experience. It means homes will be provided by Scare Yards, like finding home, purchasing home will be done through Scare Yards, but the finance will be provided through Axis Bank. Which country recently tested its solar powered drone cum satellite named Kunming 50 or Morning Star 50, and this country is China. So answer of this question is second important question, and China has successfully tested its fully solar powered unmanned aerial vehicle, or you can say it is drone, named as Kunming 50 or Morning Star 50, which can fly uninterrupted for months and can function even as a satellite if required. And it is also referred to as a high altitude platform stations or a pseudo satellite. It is China's first large sized unmanned aerial vehicle or drone only by the solar energy, and it can fly continuously for long periods at an altitude of 20 km above the Earth's surface, and it can also act as a satellite if required. So this is China. Remember, this is Morning Star 50 or Kunming 50. Name the company that recently launched India's first high throughput satellite broadband internet service by using ISRO's GSAT-11 or GSAT-29 communication satellite. So with the help of GSAT-11 and GSAT-29, this company launched India's first high throughput satellite broadband internet service, and this company is Huge Communication India Private Limited. So answer of this question is 4. So Huge Communication India Private Limited launched India's first high throughput satellite, and the service is provided using ISRO GSAT-11 and GSAT-29 communication satellite. And the service combines Ku band capacity from ISRO's satellites and huge Jupiter platform ground technology to deliver the high-speed broadband. So this high-speed throughout satellite will be used to provide the best internet services in India. Next is, name of the following points which are incorrect with respect to the 142nd edition. This number is important and it is of the US Open Championship 2022, which was held at New York, United States of America in September 2022. So let's read the statements and find out the incorrect statement. First is, Carlos Alcaraz Garcia from Spain defeated Casper Ruud in the men's single final to claim his maiden Grand Slam title and became the youngest world number 1 in the ATP world ranking. So this statement is true. Remember, the US Open Championship was won by Carlos Alcaraz and he belongs to Spain. So first statement is true. In the women's category, Elise Martins has defeated the Ons Jabeur of Tunisia to win her first US Open Championship. This statement is wrong because under the women category, Iga Swiatek, remember, Iga Swiatek from Poland has defeated the Ons Jabeur to win the first US Open Championship and third Grand Slam title overall. So this statement is wrong. And America's Rajiv Ram and Britain's Joe Salisbury won the US Open men's double, and Czech duo Barbora Krejcikova and Katerina Siniakova won the women's double title. So this statement is also true, but doubles are not so much important. Just remember who won the men's single title in the US Open. This is Carlos Alcaraz, and in the women's category, this tournament was won by Iga Swiatek. So only incorrect statement is B. So answer of this question is only B. Second is the answer. Name the company that recently partnered with the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology Startup Hub to launch the XR Startup Program, and this company is Meta. Meta is a platform of Facebook. So Ministry of Electronics Information Technology Startup Hub, which is also known as MSH, which is an initiative of Ministry of Electronics, tied up with the social media giant Meta, formerly known as Facebook, to launch XR Startup Program to support the growth of extended reality. XR stands for extended reality technology based startups across India. And XR Startup Program focuses on scaling and building technological capabilities for the metaverse and also includes emerging technologies such as augmented reality and virtual reality. So just to boost up the startups related to the augmented reality and the virtual reality, this platform was launched by the Ministry of Electronics Startup Hub and also with the help of Meta. Which city recently became the India's first smart city with smart addresses after the implementation of a fully digital addressing system? And this city is Indore city of Madhya Pradesh. Answer of this question is 4. So Indore, Madhya Pradesh will become the first smart city with smart addresses after the implementation of fully digital addressing system by the Indore Smart City startup. And a MOU was signed between the Rajat Jain. Rajat Jain is the co-founder of Pata Navigations, and Rishabh Gupta, which is the CEO of Indore Smart City, for advancing the smart city. So according to this MOU, Pata application can be used by everyone and businesses and also all the government agencies and emergency services, including police, fire department and ambulance, for providing services like electronic know your customer and geotagging. So this is the city of Indore, who became the India's first smart city with smart addresses. Moving to next question. Which of the following organization recently collaborated with the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change to launch the Global Environment Facility Small Grants Program? And this organization is United Nations Development Program and the Energy and Resource Institute. So answer of this question is both 2 and 3. So the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change and the United Nations Development Program and the Energy Resource Institute. So this is a tripartite pact jointly collaborated to launch the Global Environment Facility Small Grant Programs. And the program provides financial and the technical support to the projects that conserve and restore the environment while enhancing the lives of the local community. And the year of 2022 marks the 7th operational phase of this program, which is known as Global Environment Facility Small Grant Program. Next question is, in September 2022, the Ministry of Finance constituted a 6-member expert committee to boost the investment in the venture capital or private equity. And this committee will be chaired by whom? This committee will be chaired by M. Damodran. Answer of this question is second. So Ministry of Finance has constituted a 6-member expert committee chaired by M. Damodran, who was the former chairman of Securities and Exchange Board of India, in order to suggest measures to boost venture capital and private equity investment. And the Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharamanji proposed the formation of an expert committee to examine the recommended relevant policy measures related to venture capital and private equity investment in the budget 2022-23. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are incorrect or is incorrect with respect to the 15th 2020 World Asia Cup of 2022 held in the United Arab Emirates? First of all, remember this is the 15th 2020 Asia Cup, and this was held or this was hosted by which country? This was hosted by United Arab Emirates. So let's read the statement. Sri Lanka won the championship title by defeating Pakistan and claimed their third Asia Cup title and second in the 2020 format. This statement is wrong because Sri Lanka won this championship title by defeating Pakistan. This is true, but this is the 6th Asia Cup title for Sri Lanka. 6th Asia Cup title for the Sri Lanka and first in the T20 format. First in the T20 format. So this statement is wrong. Second statement is, during a match between India and Afghanistan, Virat Kohli broke Rohit Sharma record of fastest to 3,500 T20 runs in T20 by smashing his 71st century. This statement is also true because with this he became the only second batsman after Rohit Sharma to go past 3,500 runs in the T20. Next is Ravindra Jadeja becomes India's most successful bowler or India's highest wicket taker in the history of Asia Cup tournament. This statement is also true. He has 23 wicket across 6 Asia Cups tournaments held between 2010 to 2022. Next, Bhuvneshwar Kumar becomes India's most successful bowler in T20s by overtaking Yuzvendra Chahal, who has 83 wickets. And this statement is also true. And during the Indo-Pakistan Asia Cup 2022 match, Indian bowlers took all 10 wickets for India in a T20 innings for the first time in the history of T20 matches for India. This is again very static and very good thing for India, Indian bowlers took all 10 wickets for India in a T20 inning for the first time in the history against Pakistan. So all the statements are correct except worst statement. So first statement was wrong. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the recent cabinet approvals? Again, we have to find out the correct statement. The Union Cabinet approved the inclusion of the several communities in the scheduled tribe list of the constitution across the 5 states, and these 5 states are Himachal Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Uttar Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. This statement is true. Cabinet also approved the signing of guarantees for hosting Federation International the Football Association Under 17 Women World Cup 2022 in India. This statement is also true statement. The Union Cabinet also approved the setting up of a value-added agriculture mission which aims at doubling farmer income only in the Kerala state. This statement is also true. So all the statements are correct. So answer of this question is all A, B, C. First is the answer. In September 2022, the Ministry of Finance released guidelines for the RRBs to acquire capital through rights issues and initial public offers. So RRBs can also acquire capital or raise capital through the IPOs. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the criteria for selecting RRBs for capital raising? So first statement is RRB planning to make an initial public offering to raise capital must have at least ₹100 crore of net worth for the previous 5 years. This statement is wrong statement because RRB is planning to make an IPO to raise capital must have at least ₹300 crore of the net worth for the previous, not 5 years, it is for previous 3 years. This statement is wrong. Minimum capital to risk awaited asset ratio above the regulatory requirement of 9% in each of the previous 3 years. This statement is true. RRBs should have a minimum return on equity of 10% in the 3 of the previous 5 years as well as minimum return on the asset of 0.5% in the 3 of the previous 5 years. So RRB should have a minimum return on equity of 10% of the previous 5 years as well as a minimum of return of asset is 0.5% in the 3 of the previous 5 years. So you have to remember this statement is again important for the banking students. This question even is very important for the banking students. So only correct statement, yes, we have to find out the correct statement is 2 and 3. So answer of this question is 5. As per the Kantar's Brands Most Valuable Indian Brands 2022 report, which company emerged as India's most valuable brand in the month of September 2022? And this brand is Tata Consultancy Services or TCS. So according to the Kantar's Brand Most Valuable Indian Brands 2022 report, TCS has emerged India's most valuable brand with a brand value of $45.5 million, $40.5 billion. And TCS has replaced HDFC Bank valued at $32.7 billion, which held the first position since the Kantar brands ranking was launched in the year of 2014. It means from 2014 to 2021, only one brand, this is HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank was the most valuable Indian brand, and now this was replaced by the TCS, and the report was released by market data and analytics firm Kantar. Next is, in September 2022, the Life Insurance Corporation of India reduced its stake in the GlaxoSmithKline Pharmaceuticals or GSK Pharmaceuticals India from 6.402% to 4.357%. So earlier LIC stake was 6.402, now its stake is 4.357%. Static question. And the report to the inventory exchange has mentioned in the LIC, because LIC has offered about 34.20 lakh, like 2.045% shares in the global pharma major during the period between the September 2018 to 22. So according to LIC, the stake sale should take place at an average price of 1549 rupees per share. Moving to next question. In September 2022, the Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar inaugurated India's longest rubber dam, which is known as Geaji Dam, on which river? So this is situated on the river of Falgu. So answer of this question is second. So remember, Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar inaugurated India's longest rubber dam, which is known as Geaji Dam, on the river Falgu, and it is near Vishnupad Temple. Vishnupad Temple in Gaya, Bihar. And a steel footover bridge for the visitors who visit during the Pitri Paksha Mela was also inaugurated. And a newly constructed rubber dam is 411 meter long, 95.5 meter wide and 3 meter high with 17 mm thick rubber. The water could be stored for about 2.5 kilometers. And dam was constructed by a company named as Rubina from Austria in collaboration with Nagarjun Construction Company of Hyderabad on the advice of the experts from the Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee, on the advice of IIT Roorkee. And total estimated cost of this project is 324 crore rupees. Next is, which of the following points are correct with respect to the visit of Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh ji and External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar ji to Japan in September 2022? And let's read the statement and find out the correct. This is 2+2 dialogue with India and Japan. So both Union Ministers Rajnath Singh and S. Jaishankar visited Japan for the second India-Japan 2+2 Foreign Ministerial Meeting 2022 and Defence Ministerial Meeting held in Tokyo, Japan. So this statement is correct statement. During the second India-Japan 2+2 Foreign Ministerial Meeting, S. Jaishankar addressed India and Japan share responsibility for ensuring a free, open and prosperous Indo-Pacific. This statement is also true statement. Next, India and Japan hold the inaugural fighter exercises between air forces of the both countries. India and Japan have agreed to continue bilateral and multilateral exercises such as Dharma Guardian, Jim X exercise. Jim X, this is Japan-India maritime exercise, and next is Malabar exercise. So all the statements are correct. So answer of this question is 1. C is also true statement. Moving to next question. Who was recently appointed as the Goodwill Ambassador of the United Nations Children Fund or Goodwill Ambassador of UNICEF? And answer of this question is Vanessa Nakate of Uganda. So answer of this question is 3. So UNICEF appointed Vanessa Nakate, of 25 years old climate activist from Uganda, as the Goodwill Ambassador of the United Nations Children Fund. She was a prominent member of the Fridays for Future movement. She founded the Rise Up movement, a platform to raise voices of the African climate activists and a project to install solar panels in the rural Ugandan schools. And globally, half of the world's 2.2 billion children live in one of the 33 countries classified by the UNICEF Children Climate Risk Index as the extremely high risk of the impact of the climate change. So that's why she was appointed as the Goodwill Ambassador in the UNICEF, Vanessa Nakate. Sumant Kathpalia was recently reappointed as the Managing Director and CEO of which bank? Very simple question. He was reappointed as the Managing Director and CEO of IndusInd Bank. So second is the answer. So IndusInd Bank reappointed Sumant Kathpalia for the time period of 3 years with effect from 24th of March 2023 to 2026. And the appointment was approved by the Board of Directors of the IndusInd Bank at its meeting held in the September 2022. And the reappointment is subject to the approval of Reserve Bank of India and the shareholders of the bank. Sumant Kathpalia, Managing Director and CEO, IndusInd Bank, appointed for another 3 years. Name the personality who recently became the India's 76th Grandmaster, and 76th Grandmaster of India is Pranav Anand. So Pranav Anand belongs to Karnataka from Bengaluru, became the 76th Grandmaster after winning against the international master Emin of Armenia in round 10 of the World Youth Under 16 Open. He received the title after he crossed the 2500 elo points in the ongoing World Youth Chess Championship in Romania. In order to qualify the Grandmaster title, a player must secure 3 Grandmaster norms covering 27 games and cross the live rating of 2500 elo points. Moving to next question. Ministry of Corporate Affairs revised the definition of the small companies by raising the threshold for the paid up capital up to dash from 2 crore. Earlier, the small companies definition according to the paid up capital was 2 crore up to 2 crore, but now it becomes up to 4 crore rupees. So this is up to 4 crore. And turnover up to 40 crore. Earlier it was 20 crore. So answer of this question is 3. So remember, this is Ministry of Corporate Affairs who has further revised the definition of small companies under the Companies Act of 2013 by raising the thresholds for paid up capital from not exceeding rupees 2 crore to not exceeding rupees 4 crore and turnover up to 40 crore from 20 crore. Remember, prior to 2021, the paid up capital was 50 lakh. And in 2021, they changed to 2 crore, but now in 2022, they changed to 4 crore. And the turnover was earlier 2 crore rupees. In 2021, it raised to 20 crore. Now in 2022, they again raised to 40 crore. So the revision is intended to improve the ease of doing business and reduce the compliance burden on the small companies. Moving to next question. Name the Padma Shri recipient who was recently awarded with the Chevalier de la Légion d'Honneur or the Knight of the Legion of Honor, France's top civilian honor. And this personality is Swati Piramal. Answer of this question is 4. So Indian scientist and industrialist Padma Shri recipient Dr. Swati Piramal, the vice chairperson of the Piramal Group, was honored with the Legion of Honor or the Knight of the Legion of Honor, which is the France's top civilian honor for her contribution to the business, science, medicine, arts, culture and Indo-French ties. And she received the Padma Shri award in the year of 2012. And the Legion of Honor award was created by Napoleon Bonaparte in the year of 1802 and conferred by the French Republic for outstanding service to France regardless of the nationality of the recipient, and the President of France is the Grand Master of the Order of the Legion of Honor. Moving to next question. Which company recently acquired Ambuja Cements Limited and the ACC Limited and became the India's second largest cement manufacturer company? Because the number 1 manufacturer of this cement is Ultratech. And this company is Adani Groups, who acquired Ambuja Cement Limited and ACC Limited and became the India's second largest cement manufacturer. With this acquisition, remember, Adani Group has acquired Switzerland-based one company which is known as Holcim's 63.1% stake in the Ambuja Cement, which owns 50.05% stake in the ACC. So both the stake purchased by Adani Group and now become the second largest manufacturer in the cement. So remember, Ultratech Cement is the largest players with a market valuation of almost 1.87 lakh crore. Next is Roger Federer recently announced his retirement from the ATP Tour or Association of Tennis Professional Tours and the Grand Slams. How many Grand Slam title and the Roger Federer win as of September 2022? Total Grand Slams which was won by Roger Federer were 20. So he has won 20 Grand Slam victories and finished 5 seasons ranked 1. His victories include Australian Open 6 times, French Open only once he basically won this title, and US Open 5 times, and Wimbledon record 8 times like 2003, 4, 5, 6, 7 continuously, then 9, 12 and 17. He played a total matches of 1526 and won 1251 matches, second in the Open era behind United States Jimmy Connors, because Jimmy Connors won 1274 matches. And the 5th Laver Cup 2022 from September 23 to 25 that will be held at O2 in London, United Kingdom will be the final appearance of the ATP circuit. And his 20 Grand Slam titles are the third highest behind the Rafael Nadal 22, Serbia's Novak Djokovic 21. So highest Grand Slam in the men's category belongs to Rafael Nadal, 22 Grand Slams. Second position is Novak Djokovic, total 21 Grand Slams. And third, Roger Federer, total 20 Grand Slams. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the world's first intercontinental large wild carnivore translocation project Cheetah in September 2022? This question is most important because this was in news in every newspaper. So that's why this question is very important. And here is the first option. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has reintroduced wild cheetahs in the Kunu National Park in Madhya Pradesh after 70 years. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi has reintroduced the wild cheetahs after 70 years in Kunu National Park as a part of Project Cheetah, the world's first intercontinental large wild carnivore translocation project. And 8 cheetahs that were introduced in India, 5 were females and 3 were males. So since cheetahs were proclaimed extinct in Indian forest in 1952, these cheetahs have been brought from Namibia. Remember, Namibia in Africa, and are being introduced in India. And the very last cheetah was killed in India in 1947. Next is the International Union for Conservation of Nature Red List of Threatened Species classifies cheetah as the vulnerable species. So all the options are correct, like A is correct, B is correct, and C option is also correct. So it means answer of this question is only A, B, C. Now we are moving to next question. Which country recently renamed its capital as Astana and extended the presidential term to 7 years from 5 years? And this country is Kazakhstan. So answer of this question is 3. So two things you have to remember. The presidential term in Kazakhstan now becomes 7 years. Earlier it was 5 years, and the new capital will be Astana. So the president of Kazakhstan signed a constitutional amendment that extended the nation's presidential term to 7 years from 5 years and brought back the old name of the country's capital to Astana. Earlier it was Nur Sultan. Nur Sultan. So these changes are among political and economical reforms announced by the president after violent protest in the month of Jan 2022, killing more than 200 people. It should be noted that Astana became the capital of Kazakhstan in 1997. Then in 2019, its capital was named as Nur Sultan in honor of outgoing president Nur Sultan, who ruled the nation for 3 decades, like 30 years. So moving to next question. Which of the following points are incorrect? We have to find out the incorrect point with respect to the visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Samarkand, Uzbekistan in September 2022. So let's read the statement. Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Samarkand in Uzbekistan to attend the 22nd, this number is important, 22nd meeting of the Council of Heads of the State of SCO, this is Shanghai Cooperation Organization of 2022. This statement is true. Next is, during the meeting, the city of Haridwar in the Uttarakhand, India was nominated as the first ever SCO tourism and cultural capital for the year 2022-23. This statement is wrong. This is not the city of Haridwar, this is the city of Varanasi. Varanasi is in Uttar Pradesh. So remember, during the meeting, the city of Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh, India was nominated as the first ever SCO tourism and the cultural capital for the year of 2022-23. So this statement is wrong. India took over the rotating presidency of the SCO from Uzbekistan for a year till September 2023. It means India will host SCO summit in 2023. So current presidency lies with Uzbekistan. In the next year, presidency will go to India. So remember, India will host SCO summit in 2023. This statement is also true, and this is very important statement. So all the statements are not correct. So only B is incorrect. So we have to find out incorrect. So answer of this question is second, only B. Moving to next question. Which country's central bank signed a cooperation agreement with the International Financial Service Center Authority to pursue cross-border financial technological innovation? And this country is Singapore. Answer of this question is 1. So a financial technological cooperation agreement was inked between Monetary Authority of Singapore, you can say this is the Singapore Central Bank, and Integrated Financial Regulator and the International Financial Service Center Authority to facilitate regulatory collaboration and partnership in financial technological innovation. And under this agreement, both entities will utilize their respective regulatory sandbox to support experimentation of technology innovation. And this cooperation agreement is on the sidelines of the Memorandum of Understanding on Supervisory Cooperation signed between the Monetary Authority of Singapore and the International Financial Service Center Authority. So just remember, it is just to improve the cross-border financial technological innovation. Singapore and India signed an agreement, and actually it was signed in between the Monetary Authority of Singapore and the International Financial Service Center Authority. Name the Indian naval ship that was recently participated in the multinational naval exercise. This is known as Exercise Kakadu in Australia, along with Poseidon Maritime Patrol aircraft. And this Indian naval ship was Satpura, INS Satpura. So answer of this question is second. So on September 12 of 2022, the Indian naval ship Satpura and Poseidon Maritime Patrol aircraft of the Indian Navy reached Darwin in Australia to participate in the multi-dimensional exercise which is known as Exercise Kakadu 2022. It is also known as KA22. And this 2-week long exercise is being conducted in Darwin and the Northern Australian exercise area from 12th to 24th of September, already concluded. And the theme of this exercise was partnership, leadership and friendship. And around 19 vessels, 34 aircrafts and more than 3,000 personnel from 25 countries participated under this exercise. And this exercise was initiated in 1993 and it is a joint enabled biennial exercise hosted by Royal Australian Navy and supported by the Royal Australian Air Force. And this Kakadu 2022 marks the 15th edition of the biennial exercise. Just remember, from Indian side, INS Satpura and Poseidon Maritime Patrol aircraft participated. Moving to next question. In September 2022, Federal Bank and Dash Bank launched a pilot for digitalization of Kisan Credit Card lending in Dash and Dash State respectively. And this is Union Bank of India, second bank is Union Bank of India and the second state is Tamil Nadu. So answer of this question is 4. So remember, the Federal Bank launched a pilot project for the instant Kisan Credit Card lending in order to digitalize rural finance in selected districts of Tamil Nadu. So it means Federal Bank started this digitalization of Kisan Credit Card in the state of Tamil Nadu. And the second bank, which is Union Bank of India, also launched end-to-end digitalization of Kisan Credit Card products for the farmers as a part of its flagship digital platform or the transformation project, which is known as Sambhav. And it is started in the area of Madhya Pradesh. So Union Bank of India started in Madhya Pradesh and Federal Bank started in Tamil Nadu. And this instant Kisan Credit Card was developed by Reserve Bank Innovation Hub, which is a subsidiary of Reserve Bank of India, and it is a digital loan scheme. Moving to next question. In September 2022, the World Bank Board of Executive Directors approved a loan of Dash to Punjab to improve finance and service delivery. Especially this question is for the Punjab students. And World Bank Board of Executive Directors approved a loan of almost $150 million, or you can say almost 1200 crore rupees to Punjab for the management of financial resources and improved access of public services. and $150 million loan has a maturity period of 15 years and a grace period of 6 months. And the new projects will be launched with the support of World Bank, which helps in the development goals of strengthening the planning, budgeting, monitoring functions or management functions and leveraging digital technology. So this is specially for the Punjab, and remember, this is $150 million provided by World Bank. Moving to next question. Name the Indian naval ship that was recently decommissioned at the naval dockyard in Mumbai, Maharashtra after 32 years of service. And this is INS Ajay or P-34. So answer of this question is second. So Indian naval ship Ajay, the second Abhay class anti-submarine warfare ship of the Western Naval Command, was decommissioned at the naval dockyard in Mumbai, Maharashtra after 30 years of outstanding service to the nation. INS Ajay basically was commissioned in 1990 in Georgia in the former Soviet Union, and it is a part of 23rd Patrol Vessel Squadron of the Indian Navy under the operational command of the Flag Officer commanding Maharashtra Naval Area. And it was named after the Ajay class patrol vessel INS Ajay, which was commissioned in 1960. Just remember, INS Ajay was commissioned in the 1990 in Georgia in the former Soviet Union area. In September 2022, the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises introduced the capacity building of first-time MSME exporters component of the International Cooperation Scheme. Which organization was appointed as the implementing agency of this scheme? And this agency is Export Credit Guarantee Corporation of India. So answer of this question is 3. So remember, Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises has introduced one scheme which is known as capacity building of first time MSME exporters, which is a component of the International Cooperation Scheme. And the scheme is intended to assist micro, small enterprises in marketing their products in international market by offering incentive at various phases of the business cycle. And Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises designed this Export Credit Guarantee Corporation of India as the implementing agency of this scheme, so that maximum to maximum MSMEs can be benefited. Moving to next question. Reserve Bank of India recently removed the prompt corrective action framework restrictions on which bank? And this bank is Central Bank of India. This question is important for the banking students. Answer of this question is second. Reserve Bank of India has removed Central Bank of India from the prompt corrective action framework watch list following its improvement in various parameters. Because RBI has imposed restrictions on the bank to strict lending curves in the year of 2017 due to its high non-performing assets and low returns on assets. And the decision has been taken after the Board for the Financial Supervision of RBI has reviewed the performance of the Central Bank of India, the figures of which for the year ended March 31, 2022 adhere to the prompt corrective action parameters. So remember, now Central Bank of India removed from the prompt corrective action framework. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are incorrect with respect to the RBI's direction to the urban cooperative banks in the tier 3 and tier 4 category? So let's read the statement and find out the incorrect statement. Urban cooperative banks with more than 10,000 crore deposits under the tier 4 category are mandated to create the same, including the appointment of the chief compliance officer by the 1st of April 2023. So this statement is true statement. A is true because we are talking about more than 10,000 crore deposits and they have to appoint one chief compliance officer by the year of 1st of April 2023. Next is urban cooperative banks more than 1,000 crore and up to rupees 10,000 crore deposits under the tier 3 category are mandated to create the same, including the appointment of chief compliance officer by the 1st of May 2023. This statement is wrong. This is not till the 1st of May, this is till the 1st of October 2023. 1st of October 2023. So this statement is wrong. So this chief compliance officer is the head of the compliance department and tenure should be at least 3 years. This statement is also true. And according to Reserve Bank of India, India's banking system liquidity has slipped into the deficit for the first time in nearly 40 months. Because on September 2022, 20th of September 2022, RBI infused almost 218 billion Indian rupees into the banking system, like $2.73 billion into the banking system. And overnight rates continue to stay elevated, with one-day call money market rate jumping to 5.85%, highest since July 2019. So we have to find out the incorrect statement, and the only incorrect statement is B. So answer of this question is second. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the cabinet approval on the 21st of September 2022? So let's read the statement and find out the correct statement. Union Cabinet approved the National Logistic Policy, which introduced Unified Logistic Interface Platform, standardization, monitoring framework and skill development for the greater efficiency in the logistic services. This statement is true statement. So A is true. Cabinet also approved modifications in the program for the development of semiconductors and display manufacturing ecosystem in India. This is again true statement. Next is the cabinet also approved the second tranche or the second installment of rupees 19,500 crore production linked incentive scheme on the national program on the high efficiency solar photovoltaic modules. This statement is also true. And you can also remember that by this modules, the main aim to attract 94,000 crore investment in the sector. So all the statements are correct. So answer of this question is all A, B, C. Just read the statement. In September 2022, the central government formed a 5-member high-level committee to review marketing practices of the pharmaceutical companies in India. And this committee will be chaired by whom? This committee will be chaired by Vinod Kumar Paul. So answer of this question is 3. So the central government has formed a 5-member high-level committee to review marketing practices of pharmaceutical companies in India. It will be chaired by Vinod Kumar Paul. And Vinod Kumar Kaul was the member under the health area under the Niti Ayog or National Institution for Transforming India. And this committee will also review various other issues pertaining to the Uniform Code on the pharmaceutical marketing practices and recommend legally enforceable measures against the firms indulging in malpractices. And the committee is expected to submit its recommendation within the next 3 months or 90 days. Moving to next question. Name the bank that was partnered with the NPCI Bharat Bill Payment Limited and Lulu Financial Group to enable utility bill payment services for the non-resident Indian diaspora in the Gulf Cooperation Council region. And this bank is Federal Bank, and this question is very important for the banking students. Answer of this question is 1. So Federal Bank Limited has partnered with the NPCI Bharat Bill Payment Limited and Lulu Financial Group based in the United Arab Emirates to enable utility bill payment services for the non-resident Indians diaspora in the Gulf Council region. With this, Federal Bank and the Lulu Financial Group became the first to go live with the Bharat bill payment, cross-border bill payments. And this allows NRIs to remit money directly to pay their utility bills back home through the Lulu Exchange branch as well as the digital money transfer application of Lulu. This is Lulu Money. So just remember, Federal Bank and Lulu Finance Group tied up so that the NRIs which are situated in the Gulf region, they can pay the utility bill payment services of their Indian residents. Now we are moving to next question. For which initiative did India recently won the 2022 United Nations Intra-Agency Task Force and WHO Special Program on the Primary Healthcare Award under the National Health Mission? Static question, remember the question as same as in slide, and this is India Hypertension Control Initiative. Answer of this question is 4. So India won the 2022 United Nations Interagency Task Force and WHO Special Program on Primary Healthcare Award for its India Hypertension Control Initiative, which is a large-scale hypertension intervention under the National Health Mission at the United Nations General Assembly. And the award is for India's initiative to control and prevent hypertension under the government's National Health Mission. And you can also remember that India Hypertension Control Initiative is a collaborative initiative of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Indian Council of Medical Research or ICMR, and the state governments and the World Health Organization, India. So just remember the question as same as in slide. Next question is, which of the following statement are incorrect according to the 25th Global Summit 2022 organized by TEFLA, which was held in Agra, Uttar Pradesh? So very important question. First read the statement, then we have to find out the incorrect statement. The summit saw the formation of Asian Palm Oil Alliance. Asian Palm Oil Alliance by India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh and Bhutan. This statement is wrong because Bhutan is not there. This is the country of Nepal. So this alliance or this Asian Palm Oil Alliance was formed by 5 countries. One is India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh and Nepal, not Bhutan. So 3 countries are not participating if we are talking about the neighboring countries of India. Like you can say China is not there, Myanmar is not there and also Bhutan is not there. You can also remember this. Next is Asian Palm Oil Alliance Secretariat will be initially managed by the Solvent Extractors Association of India. So this is again true statement. So B is true. Atul Chaturvedi, this is important. Atul Chaturvedi, who is the director of Adani Wilmar Limited and the president of the Solvent Extractors Association, was elected as the first chairman of this Asian Palm Oil Alliance. So this statement is also true. So incorrect statements is only 1. So answer of this question is only A. Moving to next question. Which company recently became the 12th company to join Maharatna Central Public Sector Enterprise Club? It means this company recently gets the status of Maharatna and this is REC Limited. So answer of this question is second. REC stands for Rural Electrification Corporation. So the government of India accorded the status of Maharatna to the REC Limited, which is a non-banking financial company specialized in financing for the energy sector. And REC Limited became the 12th company to join Maharatna Club and the order was issued by the Department of Public Enterprise and Ministry of Finance. And you can also remember REC Limited was a Navratna company under the administrative control of the Ministry of Power. Next question is, which of the following statement is or are correct according to the IIFL Wealth Huron India Rich List of 2022 released in the month of September 2022? So let's read the statement. Falguni Nair becomes India's self-made richest woman. Self-made richest woman. This statement is true. And you can also remember she is Nykaa's founder and chief executive officer. Falguni Nair becomes India's richest self-made woman by surpassing Biocon chief Kiran Majumdar Shah in net worth. She is also the richest female in India, followed by Rekha Junjunwala of Rare Enterprises. Next statement is Gautam Adani and the family have topped the IIFL Wealth Huron India Rich List 2022 because the total net worth of Adani and the family is 10,94,000 crore. And the Mukesh Ambani and the family has been named as the second richest in India with an estimated wealth of almost 7,94,000 crore. This statement is also true. Biological E. Mahima Datla becomes the richest woman in Telangana. So Mahima Datla and the family, promoter of Biological E Limited, became the richest woman of both Telangana as well as Andhra Pradesh with a wealth of almost 8,700 crore and holds the 10th position in the IIFL Wealth Huron India Rich List of 2022. This statement is also true. So it means all the statements are correct. So all of the above is answer. Moving to next question. Which state will get India's first and world's third forestry university under the University of Forestry Act of 2022? This act was recently passed by state of Telangana. So answer of this question is second. So the Telangana Legislative Assembly and the Council has approved the University of Forestry Act of 2022. It will be India's first and world's third forestry university because in the world only Russia and China have forestry universities. And the Forest College and the Research Institute, which is known as FCRI, will be upgraded as the university by the way of legislation to nurture it as a world-class institution for forestry education, research, extension and outreach. And FCRI will add 18 courses and 300 seats to upgrade it to the University of Forestry. Moving to next question. In September 2022, the World Bank approved a dash amount of loan to Gujarat to improve the quality and access of its public healthcare services under one scheme, which is known as Systems Reform Endeavours for Transformed Health Achievement in Gujarat, which is also known as Shresth Ji program. and this is total $350 million of loan. So answer of this question is second. So the World Bank Executive Board of Directors approved almost 2800 crore rupees loan to Gujarat to improve the quality and access of its public healthcare services with a special focus on the adolescent girls and disease surveillance through the system reform endeavors for transformed health achievement in Gujarat or Shreshji program. And $350 million loan sanctioned by the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, the funding arm of the World Bank, has a maturity of 18 years, including a grace period of 5.5 years. Moving to next question. Name the airport that was recently won the Airport Service Quality Award of 2022. And this airport is Cochin International Airport. Answer of this question is 4. So the Cochin International Airport Limited has won the Airport Service Quality Award in the 5 to 15 million passenger category of airports operating in the Asia Pacific region. And the award recognized by Cochin International Airport Limited implementation of Mission Safeguarding program that was implemented in 2021-22 to ensure seamless traffic and passenger satisfaction after COVID-19 pandemic. So this award was received by Cochin International Airport Chairman Pinarayi Vijayanji. Name the personality who was recently appointed as the Managing Director and CEO or Chief Executive Officer of NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India, for the time period of 5 years. Basically, he was not appointed, he was reappointed, and this person is Dilip Asbe. Answer of this question is second. So remember, National Payment Corporation of India has approved the reappointment of Dilip Asbeji as the Managing Director and CEO of the NPCI for a time period of 5 years with effect from 8th of Jan 2023 to 2028, and it was decided during the annual general meeting on 22nd of September 2022. And Dilip Asbe played a very vital role in management of large-scale innovative payment processing platform like Unified Payment Interface UPI, Bharat Interface for Money, which is known as BEAM platform, and IMPS, which is known as Immediate Payment Services Limited. And also he played a very vital role for the development of RuPay platform. So these 4 platforms are very much widely used in India, and he played very vital role for developing these platforms. So that's why he is reappointed for the time period of 5 years. Which of the following point is incorrect with respect to the Union Minister Jitendra Singh visit to the USA in September 2022? So let's read the statement. First is Dr. Jitendra Singh, Minister of State of Science and Technology, addressed one roundtable conference on net zero built environment with connected communities at the Global Clean Energy Action Forum of 2022. Remember, Global Clean Energy Action Forum 2022 was hosted by United States of America. So first statement is true. He also announced the launch of innovation roadmap of the mission integrated biorefineries during the first roundtable on sustainable bioenergy and biorefineries. So this statement is also true. International Solar Alliance has established a corporate advisory group in conjunction with the 13th Clean Energy Ministerials meeting. So remember, 13th Clean Energy Ministerials meeting was hosted by United States of America, and United States of America also hosted 7th Mission Innovation Ministerials or 7th MI Innovation. This statement is also true and very important. And during this CEM or Clean Energy Ministerials 13 meeting, Dr. Jitendra Singh declared that India will host 14th Clean Energy Ministerials meeting in July 2023. It means the next meeting regarding the Clean Energy Ministerials will be hosted by India. Very, very and most important statement and true statement. Last is India has created a roadmap and strategy for a bio-based economy that is expected to reach by $100 billion by the year of 2024. This is wrong statement, because India is expecting that our bio-based economy will reach $150 billion by the year of 2025. So this is wrong statement. So answer of this question is 5. So moving to next question. The Indian Army and the Defense Geoinformatics and the Research Establishment recently installed India's first avalanche monitoring radar in the northern region of which state or union territory? This question is again very, very important, and the state is Sikkim. Answer of this question is 1. So remember, the first of its kind avalanche monitoring radar in India has been installed in the North Sikkim by the Indian Army and the Defense Geoinformatics and Research Establishment. And the radar was operational by the Defense Geoinformatics and Research Establishment, which is a laboratory under the Defense Research and Development Organization, or DRDO, specialized in forecasting and mitigating avalanche hazards encountered by the army in the Himalayan region. And the radar detects an avalanche in less than 3 seconds by scattering a series of brief microwave pulses toward the target. It can also be used to find landslides. And the radar is an all-weather solution, as it can see through snow, fog, and as well as at night, and it covers an area of 2 square kilometers, eliminating the need for additional devices in the avalanche-prone areas. Moving to next question. Indian cricketer Jhulan Nishit Goswami recently announced her retirement from the international cricket. In which year did she receive the Padma Shri award in the field of sports? So answer of this question is 2012. 4 is the answer. So Indian cricketer Jhulan Nishit Goswami, the bowling legend of Indian women cricket team, announced her retirement from the international cricket. And the Indian women's cricket team third one-day international against England at the Lord's Stadium, England in September 2022 was her last international match. And Jhulan Goswami is the only female cricketer to bowl the most number of balls in her career, like 10,005 balls in the women ODI. And she holds the record for taking most wickets in the ODI career, like 205 wickets, and which includes like bowled, caught by wicketkeeper, and legged before wicket. And she also served as the captain of Indian women cricket team from 2008 to 2011. And she also received Padma Shri in the year of 2012, also the Arjun Award in the year of 2010, and also won the ICC Women Cricketer of the Year in 2007. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are correct with respect to the Arogya Manthan 2022, which was inaugurated by the Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Mansukh Mandaviya ji? The keyword here is Arogya Manthan 2022. So let's read the statement. National Health Authority organized Arogya Manthan 2022 to mark the 4 years of the implementation of Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana and 1 year of Pradhan Mantri Swasthya Suraksha Yojana. This statement is wrong statement, because National Health Authority organized this Arogya Manthan in New Delhi to mark the 4 years of implementation of Jan Arogya Yojana and also the 1 year of Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission, not the Pradhan Mantri Swasthya Suraksha Yojana. Karnataka won the Ayushman Uttri Shatata Puraskar or Ayushman Excellence Award 2022 under the top performing state or category. This statement is also wrong. This is not Karnataka. This is Andhra Pradesh, who won the Ayushman Excellence Award in the 2022 under the top performing state. So this statement is also true. Next is the Union Minister also launched several new initiatives, including Health Claims Exchange, National e-Rupee Portal, and Roadmap for the Digitalization. This is also true statement. So B statement is wrong, basically not true. So answer of this question is only correct statement is C. So answer of this question is 4. Moving to next question. Name the company that recently became the first oil marketing company to produce and market AV Gas 100 LL in India. And this company is Indian Oil Corporation Limited. So answer of this question is 3. So Hardeep Singh Puri ji, who is the Union Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas and also the Union Minister of Housing and Urban Affairs, launched the indigenously developed AV Gas 100 LL, a special aviation fuel meant for piston engine aircraft and unmanned aerial vehicle, and it is launched at an event organized at Hindan Air Force Station in Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh. And Indian Oil Corporation Limited has become the first oil marketing company to produce this indigenously AV Gas 100 LL in India. And IOCL produces this AV Gas 100 LL in flagship refinery in Vadodara. Vadodara is in Gujarat. Next question is, which company signed an agreement with the JMC Projects Limited for the Honey Madho International Airport project? Honey Madho International Airport project is situated in Maldives, and the answer of this question is 3. So JMC Projects India Limited signed an agreement with the government of Maldives for the Maldives Honey Madho International Airport project, and the estimate contract of this prize is $136 million. Moving to next question. Name the personality who recently won the first Queen Elizabeth II Woman of the Year award at the Asian Achievers Award 2022. And this person is Suella Braverman. Answer of this question is second. So, Indian origin UK Home Secretary Suella Braverman has been named as the winner of the first Queen Elizabeth II Woman of the Year award at the Asian Achiever Award 2022, which was held in London. And she is a British politician and barrister who was appointed as the UK's Home Secretary in 2022, even in the month of September 2022, by the British Prime Minister Elizabeth Truss or Liz Truss. And the Asian Achiever Award 2022 is the 20th edition, which was held in the month of September 2022 in the central London to recognize the achievements of the individuals from different spheres of the life across Britain's South Asian community through the public nominations. So remember, first Queen Elizabeth II Woman of the Year award goes to Suella Braverman. Next question is, which organization recently signed a memorandum of understanding with the International Civil Aviation Organization to check the growth of carbon dioxide emission in the aviation sector and to reduce the carbon emission? And this organization is International Solar Alliance, ISL. First is the answer. So, a memorandum of understanding was signed between the International Solar Alliance, which is headquartered in Gurugram in Haryana, and the International Civil Aviation Organization during the 42nd session of the International Civil Aviation Organization in Montreal in Canada. And the main objective is to check the growth of carbon dioxide emission in the aviation sector and also to reduce the carbon emission. And India has set so many targets regarding the carbon emission, like India sets net zero carbon goal in the year of 2070, and this was decided in the COP26, which was held in Glasgow, Scotland last year. And India also set a target of installing 175 gigawatt of renewable energy, of which 100 gigawatt will be the solar energy by the year of 2022. And India also set a target for the reduction in emission intensity of carbon by 33 to 35% by the year of 2030. So these are the targets which were set by India for the climate change, or you can say for the climate cleaning. Moving to next question. In September 2022, UCO Bank and one more Indian bank partnered with two Russian banks. One is the Petersburg Social Commercial Bank and Gazprom Bank respectively, for undertaking businesses with Russia so that transactions with Russia can take place easily. And Yes Bank and the UCO Bank. So one is the Yes Bank, second is the UCO Bank, have partnered with the two Russian banks for undertaking businesses with Russia. And the agreement took place after the Reserve Bank of India allowed foreign payments through the special Vostro accounts. Earlier, the foreign payments were made in euro or other foreign currency. So this bank is Yes Bank. So Yes Bank and UCO Bank. Next question is, Union Minister of State Phaggan Singh Kolasteji launched the Jaldoot application and Jaldoot application e-browser for monitoring of groundwater table across India. Which of the following ministries jointly developed this Jaldoot application? And this is developed by two ministries basically. One is Ministry of Panchayati Raj, second is Ministry of Rural Development. So answer of this question is both 1 and 2. So Union Minister of State Phaggan Singh Kolasteji under the Union Ministry of Rural Development launched this Jaldoot application and Jaldoot e-browser during a function in New Delhi. And this application will be used across India for monitoring the groundwater. Remember, for monitoring the groundwater tables by capturing the water level of selected 2-3 wells in a village. And it is jointly developed by Ministry of Rural Development and Ministry of Panchayati Raj. Next question is, which of the following points are correct with respect to the cabinet approval on the 28th of September 2022? So let's read the statement. Union Cabinet has approved the release of additional installment of dearness allowances and dearness relief under the 7th Pay Commission at the rate of 4% of the central government employees and the pensioner respectively, with effect from the 1st of July 2022. So this will be effected retrospectively. So this statement is correct. The Union Cabinet has approved the extension for the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana for a further period of 3 months, like for October to December 2022. This statement is also correct. Cabinet approves MOU between India and Sri Lanka on withdrawal of up to 153 cubic of water each from river Meghna. It is not from river Meghna, it is from river Kushiara. River Kushiara, and Kushiara river is situated in Bangladesh. So it means this tie-up is not with Sri Lanka, with Bangladesh. So this statement is wrong. So it means only correct statements are A and B. So second is the answer. Next question is, which of the following points are incorrect with respect to the India Tourism Statistics 2022 released by Vice President of India Jagdeep Dhankardji in September 2022. So let's read the statement, and this is very important question. Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu had the highest number of foreign tourist visits with 1.26 million and 1.23 million respectively. If we are talking about foreign tourist visit, then Maharashtra topped. So first rank goes to Maharashtra. This statement is true. If we are talking about domestic tourists, then Tamil Nadu topped this. First rank goes to Tamil Nadu, second rank goes to Uttar Pradesh. This statement is also correct. Red Fort is ranked first among the top 10 most popular centrally protected ticketed monuments for the domestic visitors in the financial year 21-22. This statement is wrong because this is not Red Fort, this is Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal. Next statement is group of monuments at Mamallapuram from Tamil Nadu is ranked first in the most popularly centrally protected ticketed monuments for foreign visitors in 2021-22. In the domestic visitor, this is Taj Mahal, and in the foreign visitor, this is Mamallapuram in Tamil Nadu. This statement is true. Next is tourism to contribute $250 billion to nation's gross domestic product by the year of 2030. This statement is also true. So only incorrect statement is third. So answer of this question is 3. Moving to next question. As per the IFL Wealth Huron India 40 and under self-made rich list of 2022, which is released in September 2022, Dash, the co-founder of Zerodha, tops the list, while the Bhavish Agarwal, the CEO of Dash, secured the second place in the list. So the co-founder of Zerodha is Nikhil Kamath, and the Bhavish Agarwal is the CEO of Ola Electric. So answer of this question is 4. So Zerodha co-founder Nikhil Kamath topped the IFL Wealth Huron India 40 list with a net worth of 17,500 crore. And Bhavish Agarwal, who is the co-founder and CEO of Ola Cabs and the Ola Electric, came second with a net worth of 11,700 crore. And according to the survey in the destination based, if we are talking about, then Bengaluru, 14 people from Bengaluru became the most popular place for the young wealth creators to establish a base, followed by New Delhi, and third one is Mumbai. So first rank goes to Bengaluru. Name the personality who is the only Indian to be featured on the Time 100 Next Emerging Leaders list as of September 2022. So this is important question, and this is Akash Ambani. Answer of this question is 4, who is the chairman of Reliance Jio, and he is the only Indian to be featured on the Time 100 Next Emerging Leaders list, which is Times Magazine list of the world rising star. So Time Magazine annually published this Time 100 Next, a list of inspired by its flagship Time 100, which recognizes 100 rising stars worldwide. And Times 100 Next list constitutes medical professionals, government officials, movement leaders, high-profile whistleblowers, and the top CEOs. Moving to next question. Name the personality who was recently appointed as the India's second Chief of Defence Staff of India. Most important question, and this is Lieutenant General Anil Chauhan. So answer of this question is first, and he is appointed as the second Chief of Defence Staff. And he was the military advisor of the National Security Council Secretariat and a former Eastern Army commander, and he is appointed as the Chief of Defence Staff of India. And he is the second person to hold this post as a CDS after General Bipin Rawatji, who died in a chopper crash in December 2021 in Tamil Nadu. And General Anil Chauhan retired in the month of May 2022 and is currently the military advisor to the National Security Advisor Ajit Dovalji. He has authored a very famous book named as Aftermath. I am writing here, Aftermath of a Nuclear Attack. This book was authored by Anil Chauhan, and this book was published in the year of 2010. And he was also honored with the several awards including Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Uttam Yudh Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal for his distinguished service. Next question is, who was recently appointed as the 16th Attorney General of India by the President of India, Draupadi Murmu ji? This question is most important, And Draupadi Murmu, the President of India, has appointed Senior Advocate R. Venkataramaniji as the 16th Attorney General of India for a time period of 3 years, succeeding K.K. Venugopalji, whose term of Attorney General ends on 30th of September 2022. And Attorney General for India is the first law officer of the Government of India, also is a part of Union Executive. And Attorney General is appointed by the President of India at the instance of the Union Cabinet under Article 76 Clause 1 of the Constitution. And according to the Article 76 Clause 4, there is no fixed tenure for the Attorney General. He or she shall hold the office during the pleasure of President and shall receive such remuneration as the President may determine. Next question is, name the personality who was recently appointed as the Director General of Employees State Insurance Corporation. So recently, Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pensions has appointed a senior IS officer, Rajendra Kumar as the Director General of ASIC or Employees State Insurance Corporation. It is like a part of a senior level bureaucratic reshuffle affected by the center. And Rajendra Kumar replaced Mukhmeet S. Bhatia, who was an IS officer of 1990 batch of Jharkhand cadre, who took over the charge of Director General of ASIC in the 2021. So he is currently an additional secretary in the Ministry of Electronics Information Technology under the Government of India. Now Rajendra Kumar is appointed as the Director General of Employees State Insurance Corporation. Now we are moving to the last question. This is the 100th question. So you have to remember, the question is, who recently won the Changemaker Award at the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals Action Award? And this is Shrishti Bakshi. Answer of this question is 4. So a woman rights activist from India, Shrishti Bakshi, has won the Changemaker Award at the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals Action Awards held at Germany. Exact place is Bonn in Germany. And award is given to recognize the efforts of Shrishti Bakshi to raise awareness of the gender-based violence and inequality. And United Nations SDG Action Award ceremony celebrates people and initiatives that mobilize, inspire and connect people every day, providing that each one of us has the power to drive transformative action. So this is all for today. I think you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe our channel, and you can join our all platforms like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn and Telegram channel. And Telegram channel link is given in the description box. Thank you for watching this video, and please like, share and subscribe our channel. Always take care of your health. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.